I don't know why people bother people. If you serve a suicide clock or a doomsday clock and nobody does nothing about it, because nobody cares about it. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody does anything. Nobody does anything. And I always thought about the psychology. People should be panicking to save lives and helping other people, panicking. Since the 40s, nobody panicked. You go the other direction in the government. I don't understand why you put such heaviness on other people, because you just don't understand something. There's a cause and effect. If you say you're suicidal to the world because you're serving something that you're not supposed to be serving, and nobody panicked since the 1940s. What does it mean? Nobody panics. Nobody tries to figure out how to stop the suicide clock. Nobody tries to figure any of that out. But instead, you wait till my life. Nobody tried to figure that out in 100 years. Nobody tried to figure it out. Nobody tried to fix it. Nobody tried to... If you're suicidal, then why do you want to hurt other people? Why don't you just leave people alone? Why do you wear uniforms at all? Why do you wear uniforms at all if you're saying you're suicidal and you do nothing about it? If you do nothing about it and have no power, you don't serve God, you're not obedient to God. If you do nothing about a suicide clock, what is the point? What is your point to bother other people or keep other people broke? What is your point? If you're saying you serve this for 100 years, 1940s, if you're saying you wanted to serve suicide, what are you saying? You don't panic to stop the suicide clock? You don't panic to stop the suicide clock. You've never done that? People have never done that. Why? And then they have all these different emotions about wanting to bother other people. Don't bother other people. There's no point to that. That's not gonna help. That's not gonna fix it. They panic and they go the wrong direction. Bothering innocent people. You're not really thinking clearly, United States, because you should have been panicking since the 40s. Why would you tell people? Why would you tell the world that you're suicidal? Why do you tell people you betray God? Or the world? Why would anybody in the world tell people that? New World Order is the Doomsday Clock. Where is it at? All I know is nobody panics to stop this telephone pole of betrayal, or whatever you call it. Because I don't know why you would sit there and say, yeah, that's cool, Bush, suicide, yeah, let's all commit suicide. The men say that with him? Okay, well, don't leave me in that equation, because, I'm not suicidal. So if I'm not suicidal, and I believe in serving God only and federal only, there's people that you can't bother in that equation, and I'm sure maybe you understand that part, but I don't understand why people would serve that, to do that to the United States. Why would you do that to the United States? Why? Why is it so heavy? Why is it so heavy? Why is it so heavy? Why? What are you saying about yourselves as the United States? What are you saying? And what does it have to do with me or innocent peoples? Nothing. It has nothing to do with innocent peoples that have been trying to figure out how to get you to use counterintelligence, how to get you to figure out how to fix the government. Trying to panic. I've been trying to do this for 12 years, screaming. But you serve what you are. If you serve what you are, if you're serve it, then you're suicide. If you serve it, you're suicide. If you do nothing about it, what does it mean? And that's the 1940s. I come along late in the game because you think it's a game to commit nation suicide. I don't know what you're doing.